But I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I've done my due diligence.
Yeah, making your celebrity appearance.
I don't do celebrity things. You have a delete and edit, right?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
You just see the bill in the mail, I'll just pay it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go drive that. I don't plan on getting on it that much.
I tightened that side, but I didn't do the driver's side. I mean, Dad worked on the passenger
So you
side.
putting it on me?
100%. I mean, I remember distinctly tightening that side. So
Weird how that works around here. Okay, well, maybe that was my bad, I guess, according to Dad.
it was definitely your bad.
Alright, in today's video, we're putting past 5.3 back in it, right?
Yep.
So, interesting time. So, Pat's getting the 5.3, but as you can see, there's no turbo for it. So here is Pat's new turbo. It's an 85 103, right? Is that what it is?
85 103 billet wheel VS Racing.
VS Racing. So
One of the top of the line VS Racing. I mean, it ain't got ball bearing, it's journal bearing. But
yeah. So going from a huge triple ball bearing 94 that would make as much power as we needed.
it would have made more than the 5.3 could have handled.
But it wanted that 5.3. It was struggling to spool it, you know. Which I wish I would have tried throwing a little bit more timing at it and stuff like that. But I know it'll spool this 85. I feel like it's gonna light this 85 instantly almost.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know if it will or not. I put too big of a camshaft in it. If I had left the cam alone, we'd have been fine.
There's really only one way to find out.
Let's just put it in and see.
So, all right, we're going to get this thing on the engine hoist and start putting it in the car. So, let's get into it.
But I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I've done my due diligence.
Yeah, making your celebrity appearance.
I don't do celebrity things. You have a delete and edit, right?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
You just see the bill in the mail, I'll just pay it.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeremy.
See you guys. See you.
Well, boom, then. It's sitting in there.
Yeah, it's in.
So,
Now the fun begins, and we've got a lot of work to do, but
yeah,
at least it's in there.
I'm about to silicone the headers and put them on.
Yeah.
That way it's drying. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do today, or how much more. But tomorrow, this thing should be running.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, if we could get the headers, I'd like to put. Dad wants to put plugs in it,
Yeah.
and put plugs in it. We might have to hang that turbo so we can put the,
Yeah.
Well, I say that as long as it goes through here, I guess it'd be fine. Because it's going to tighten up either way.
Yeah.
So we'll put the plugs in it. I mean, we still got to tighten bolt like the bell
Yeah, we got to
bolts
tighten
on
bell
top
housing bolts and stuff like that. So. Disclaimer. I forgot to have the camera recording, but intake fake throttle body and everything on. So that's my bad.
You don't even see it, you ding dong.
All right, what do you think, Dan?
Well, fingers crossed, we got oil pressure and it starts and runs. Don't have no knocks or.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no guarantees.
Not with this thing for sure. So.
Right this second, nothing is running out of it. Right this second. I ain't trying to jinx it or anything, but
Sounds to me like you're trying to jinx it.
I mean, it's kind of a. I got no faith, basically.
Whoa. Take that, Pat, I guess.
Pat has let us down so many times.
Recently. It was the best car out of the fleet for a little while.
I mean, it normally is. Well,
I think I should get
I don't
it.
know if it'll start.
I think I should get in it.
Probably.
Okay, you want to push down on the fender?
Here, let's just let it down.
Come on. Catch me putting some regular exhaust on this thing in a fogger or something.
Hey, how awesome would it be to spray us?
Well, that's an accomplishment, I feel like. You know it?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, we still got some
We just
stuff
gotta
to
get
do.
the hot side and cold side together.
Yeah, we got to get a V-band welded on the turbo, and I gotta weld a Marmon exhaust band on the back side of it, you know. And then we need to put it all on, and then quit touching stuff that's
Well, that's
hot.
what
Well, the AFR was like 30 plus.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
So it was trying to correct. That's why it was so
yeah,
mopey sounding.
it was 20
I
to
wish
30
it sounded
plus.
like that when we was done, and it might still have a little more.
Yeah.
You ran that lady off.
Good.
See that?
But, all right, well, that's good. All right, so I've been driving through Mexico and all sorts of shit, and Dad's got the 85 millimeter on. So we're getting dangerously close on this deal. Need to hook up this exhaust pipe, and then what else do we need to do? Hook up all the air lines,
All our air lines back up.
redo the exhaust.
Redo the exhaust, and then we're gonna have this cold air. It's not too far off, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but it ain't as far as.
Maybe.
I mean, as you can see, really just, I think just cut a section out of that and move that over.
Yeah.
Be done deal.
Huh. Well, let's get the.
You can see how much smaller this turbo
no doubt,
is. Than what you
the
had.
94 was out to here.
Yeah.
And would take up everything.
It'd take the whole thing out.
That 94 made a lot of power, but.
It did. This one will too, though. So.
Yep.
I don't think it's a big deal.
All right, let's get this exhaust on and go from there. All right, so as you can see, exhaust, well, that header pipe or hot side pipe is back on. We had to cut it and add a little piece, and then I welded a new flange right here. I don't stack dimes, but I throw pennies at it sometimes, you know. But yep. I think this will be the first start with the turbo on and everything, and we're going to take it down to Carter, our guy that does all the cold side for us, and have him hook the turbo up to the intake, and that way we can go make some boost.
Yeah.
But well, as you can hear, car's not running. We're having some issues right now. It might be low battery. Every time I take the battery off the charger, it just dies. So I let it die, and my starter started clicking a while, and I got an issue with my Mac valve, so I don't know. We're gonna take the battery out, go warranty it, after we drop it off, and then hopefully the battery fixes it. But if not, I might have to redo some wiring in this thing. So that's all this one. All right. Wayne got that yesterday, so I'm gonna go drive it around and just see that was, it was reading 30 pounds of boost right there. So like at 30 degrees of timing, it wasn't gonna start pulling out timing until over 30 pounds of boost, and that's just way too much, you know? So hopefully that fixes some of our issue. That might be why I don't know. It wouldn't spool to 94, but that might be why the car was running so good with the 5.3 and the 94 once it got the boost, you know? That could be some of the issue. He's pretty crisp right now. Okay. Everything's still online. Everything's still online. So, how I was just saying that the ignition table was all messed up. The fuel table's all like that also. Because it was learning, well, it's not really like that. Well, it's pretty like that. So let's see, 60. All right, so just kind of I kind of changed it a little bit. So the map for this fuel table that's in Pat right now was at 999, and if you switch that over to PSIG, is 130 PSI. So all this was 60 plus PSI, what it was supposed to be. So it's still kind of, you can still kind of read it. So it's trying to learn fuel down here where you should just be driving around, and this should be where all your main fuel is for when you're getting up around 20, 30, 40 PSI of boost. But instead it was learning. I thought this was weird whenever I did it, and I just, before I started driving, I took a bunch of fuel out down here. So when I'm driving, it's trying, like this is trying to learn down here, and it's popping and banging because it doesn't have enough fuel. So like, let's go over to where Cabrone's at. Cabrone, you can see top is 60 PSI. My zero is right here, or around here. I don't know if it should be right there, but so like when I'm driving, I get on it, 60 PSI, it's got 143 VET, I guess, volumetric efficiency. And down here is kind of just like where it should be coming on the lower end type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and change that fuel table real quick and Pat, and then go from there. So, well, no wonder all my shit was all fucked up. It ran okay, you know, it ran good, but I don't know. Like, so right there it was breaking up whenever I got on it a little bit. And I'm pretty sure the reason it was breaking up was because didn't have enough fuel to keep up, but the fuel graph was so low that it was like, oh well, this is where you want it, right? 20 pounds of boost, you want the fuel graph way down here. Fuck all the other numbers up here, let's do it right here. So now I'll probably roll into it and see, not over here, shitty stockyards over here, but I'll roll into it again and see if it actually makes boost or not. don't know if I ever tightened them.
Where, Jet? Here. Jet.
Bummer. But breaking up,
Yeah.
laying over, which that might be part of the reason. Ugh. Hey, baby, what are you doing? Need some tortilla chips? Yeah. Those two.
Just blow them out.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Bound.
Oh yeah, they don't look tight either.
Don't pull that, baby. Don't pull that.
Oh yeah, that'd be a bad day.
But okay, well, first drive with it didn't really go as planned, I guess. I feel like we've been saying that a lot about Pat recently. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tightened that side, but I didn't do the driver's side. I mean, Dad worked on the
So
passenger
you're
side.
putting it on me?
100%. I mean, I remember distinctly tightening that side. So.
Weird how that works around here. Okay, well, maybe that was my bad, I guess, according to Dad.
It was definitely your bad.
But
But it's a 5-minute fix when it's cooled off.
yeah.
So.
All right, well, it's running. That'll be it for today's video. My laptop died while I was out trying to tune on it. So that's about as far as I got. And it's kind of laying over and breaking up, but I'll figure it out. So that'll be it for today's video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.